toughness. That's your discipline. Those things are important. That's your teamwork. So we always say we get into things together, we get out of things together.
You said before the season that you want to develop RJ into that second star. Is that becoming closer to reality?
Oh, well, we want to develop everyone. So that's, and the thing that I like about both he and Mitch is their age and their work ethic. And RJ he's a great work capacity. He wants to be good. It's important to him. He's very coachable. He's a great teammate. And when you see how he approaches things, he has toughness, he has basketball IQ, and he has competitiveness. And when you have those three things to go along with your talent, you usually improve.
Do you think he gets extra motivated when he does it in front of his Duke friend who's watching from the back?
Who's his Duke friend? Oh. I hope that's not the case, but honestly, I love the way he approaches the game. He has a lot of pride. And so whether it's here, or whether it's in front of, his Duke friends, Coach K watches a lot of his games, so he's got and there's a lot of Duke people in the league, so he's a busy guy, so we'll go with that. Yeah, he did it because of Zion, yeah, okay.
He talked the other day about that he didn't know why he gets off to slow starts every season. But does he have, for a 21-year-old, seem to handle that?
He knows he's good, he never questioned himself. And so, and my thing is, when you're open, shoot. As long as you shoot it good, that's all I'm worried about. Is it the right shot? Did you shoot it well? You could shoot it well, it could go in and out, and it's a great shot. Or you could sometimes shoot it poorly and it goes in, and it's a tough shot. So just take the right shots. He's playing an all-around game, and the thing that when he goes downhill, I think people don't realize how big and strong he is. And he can take contact and finish through the contact. And so he's getting more comfortable with it. He works at it. You can't say enough about him. And as I mentioned, our growth, our veterans are our veterans. And, Julius continues, he's sort of in the middle. He keeps adding to everything that he does. And Julius is a magnet, right? So he commands a lot of attention, and sometimes that's all we need to open up other things for other people. And so the game tells you what to do, and that's what we want. Mitch is starting to get a really good understanding of rim protection, anchoring the defense, putting pressure on the rim. He and RJ have great chemistry in pick and roll, and those are big things for our team. And then our bench, Obi has gotten a lot better. Quick will find his way. I'm real confident in his ability. Derek is Derek. Taj had a monster game. He gave us a big lift. Just his effort. Those plays do nothing but unite and inspire the team. Those are great plays because Valanciunas is big, Hayes is big, it's physical, and he was. Those were range rebounds. He was covering distance and going through people.
When RJ was a rookie, he kind of struggled finishing around the rim. He has so many different moves there now to be able to finish there. What do you think has been the biggest?
Well, just knowledge of the league. I think when you come in from college, it's so different than the NBA game, because in the NBA game, the size and athleticism is just so much different. And so you got to get used to that. And then you have to have different finishes around the basket. So I think, and sometimes a big part of learning is obviously you have to study, but then there's also the trial and error part of it. So the things that you're working on, when you first do them, you may not have the initial success, and then you see and you learn and you get better at it. And I think that's where he is. He's a young player that has a great approach to the game. So his attitude and approach are terrific, and that's why I think he's gotten a lot better.
All right. You only took 33 three-point attempts
Oh, I knew you would come.
No. But you go 19 to 33, is that like even better than?
Yeah, you know, and like I said, we have a goal, right? But I want us to take the right ones. And so if we, you know, we're 19 for 33, that's a heck of a percentage. You know, just take the right ones. So sometimes if you get fixated on the number and you just start chucking them recklessly, where that hurts you is in your defensive transition. So we have to know when everyone's shooting them, and we have to make sure that we can have the right floor balance. We have a chance to offensive rebound. That's what winning basketball's about. Is shot selection's a big part of winning. So I don't want to take reckless, race it up. You're being guarded well just to jack up threes. That's not what we're trying to do. You know, I think taking the right shots and being disciplined about it and doing it together. The thing I love about our team is a lot of times we have like 3 and 4 driving kicks on the same play. You know, and that's when you're playing for each other. That's when you're really a team. And those are the hardest things to guard because you really can't script those. Those are just reads. And so we play like that, we're going to score a lot of points.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yep.
So they could be vulnerable to a loss.
Kemba Walker, first shot of the night. Three-pointer's good. He has been red hot from downtown last several games.
Look like they're in a zone now. Trying to
Fournier
confuse the
inside
Knicks.
to Randle. Back up top, Walker. Fournier. Three-pointer's good.
So the last game they were 11 for 29, which is what they averaged last season.
Randle will try a three. And the Knicks remain perfect. What a start shooting the basketball. 4 for 4 from downtown.
Robinson relaxed. He was able to drill the shot. Got to stay up on him. Once the guy stops his dribble, smother him.
Oh, beautiful feed. R.J. Barrett, and Robinson has become such a threat with those rim lobs.
As the Pelicans look to talk it over, there's Barrett, the alley-oop. There's nothing there. There's zoning. Perimeter shots are there for the Knicks.
Fournier penetrates, kicks it out again. Alec Burks tries and connects.
See how they're attacking the zone, swarming to the ball. The Knicks can't be tentative. They have to keep attacking.
Burks' jump shot is good.
Had a good shot that time, not squaring up to the hoop.
Quickly trying to find some room.
Saturansky on
Sees
his
the
case.
open.
Salute, 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 salute. Mic check, mic check. We are in the building. Bangin' Aces live and direct sport commentary. Live with your host, Bang. Yeah, let's do this. With the victorious NYKNICKS. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Salute to A2DG. Salute to Shades Gaming. Addicted to the gaming community. Salute to Smooth. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And the New York Knicks are victorious. Pull out another one. Another victorious night over the New Orleans Pelicans a 123-117 victory with your boy Star J. Barrett. Star J. Barrett looking ever so like a star last night. 35 points, controlling the tempo, hitting the shots, showing out and showing off. We had a late scare those last 5 minutes, but that's vintage Knicks. We've always had a problem with that, closing games. But we play strong, and we've been pulling it off. Victorious over the New Orleans Pelicans, 123-117. We didn't even get into the game before. The 104-103 victory over the Chicago Bulls. So the Knicks are 5-1. Looking very, very dangerous this year. I'm starting to hear little rumbles, but they not talking about us yet. They not talking about us yet. They still talking about the big teams. The big teams that having problems gelling. The big teams. They still talking about the big teams. They still talking about the so-called quote-unquote super teams. They can't believe the Knicks are even going to be anywhere near them until they play us. Yes, we beat the 76ers, the Boston Celtics, the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, top 3 top contenders right there. And we still going, We got New Orleans Pelicans and Orlando. We lost to Orlando, but we are sitting at 5-1 with the best teams. Let's check it out. Wizards 5-1, who look real good. We'll get into them. Bulls 5-1. Heat 5-1. Ooh, man, look, that's the new power structure shift right there. Where the Hawks at? The Hawks all the way down, 3-3, 500 ball. Nets 3-3, 500 ball. Bucks 3-3, 500 ball. Raptors 4-3. 76ers 4-2. Hornets 4-2. So only a game or two behind. The fact is, these are supposed to be the so-called teams at the top. 76ers having a problem missing Big Ben, but they looked real good last night. They can figure it out. They got the player personnel to figure it out. And if they play a whole season and they grow, they got some youthful players that can become stars and maybe surprise a lot of people. But right now, their power structure is all messed up. I don't think Embiid can handle 82 games. And they look like they in trouble. They spot right now at the 6th spot. So it's a shift at the top. The Knicks could continue playing real good ball. They look like a well-polished machine, moving smoothly. The chemistry is there. It don't matter who's the scorer, and I got my feelings on that, and we'll get into that. But yeah, they can continue. The Wizards build on what they doing over there with Bill and Kuzma and then the Bulls, they look good. And then you got the Hornets, the Ball, LaMelo Ball, yeah, got them looking formidable over there. So it's a shift, man. It's a shift. Pistons cake Cade just came back. They won their first game with Cade's first step on the court. So that's interesting. You know what I mean? They was looking bad without him. Looking real bad without him. Nets seem to be getting their stuff together. It's going to take them time to get into rhythm. That's an opportunity. You know, I think the Knicks can win 50 games this year. I said that shit before the season started. It's not a hard feat. What would surprise me if we win over that. You know what I mean? They look good, man. They bring back a lot of players. They run in the system. They can't double Julius as much. Julius didn't have a good game last night, but he didn't need to. RJ Barrett was going off. Kemba Walker going off. Kemba Walker, man, that's a big acquisition. Derrick Rose and Kemba Walker. After having all them years and not having point guards, we get these two devious point guards, and their games is completely different, but they commend each other. You know what I mean? One is hard and grinding inside. One is bibbity bopping inside outside. Like, you know what I mean? So you figure it out. Yeah, New York Knicks, man. My guy. See over there in the West, only the Warriors are 5-1. Everybody else got losses. Jazz 4-1. Everybody else got more than those losses. All right. So last night's games, the Heat victorious over the Grizzlies like it was easy. Jimmy Butler going crazy. Spurs, 129-103, Heat win. Spurs beat the Bucks. Interesting. San Antonio Spurs beat the Bucks last night, 102-93. Jazz lost to the Bulls, 107-99. Thunder got smoked by the Warriors, 103-82. Nuggets beat the Timberwolves in a close one, 93-91. Cavs lost to the Suns, 101-92. Knicks beat the Pelicans 123-117. Pelicans are 1-6 now. They're having a rough start to the season. If we would have lost to the Pelicans last night, they would have been eating us up in the media today. Eating us up in the media. Can't talk about us. They've been talking lightly about us, but they ain't talking about us yet. You know what I mean? 122-94. Because they can't stop the Knick fandom. The Knick fandom goes crazy. And we got sleepers in the crowd. Like, they've been fronting for years inside the media. There's mad Knick fans inside the media riding with other teams for mad years because the Knicks ain't been applaudable. I gotta give it to Max Kellerman. He always was riding with the Knicks. But, you know, they also compound on the Knicks, too. And they could call it like it is, but anyway, Raptors over the Pacers, 97-94. Heat. I said all of those, right? Heat. Yeah, I said all of those. Yeah, I said all of those. And that was the wrap up on the scores last night. But back to my Knicks, man. You see, people and fans thought that during the offseason that these super teams were going to come out the gate smashing teams, right? Straight to the finals. all the way to the finals. However, it's been a complete opposite. The cog in the machine seems to be damaged or damning. LA Lakers look very strong and bulletful with 8 first-team all-time players and a team full of young specialty players. Can't seem to figure it out, though, to gel their system with LeBron, Westbrook, and AD. LeBron's load managing. It is 19 years in the league, fellas. Do we want him to tear his Achilles, blow out a knee, not be here at all for this season? This is going to be a remarkable season. You know what I mean? So, LeBron, do what you got to do. Make sure we get great basketball. You know what I mean? Jersey Nets. First, it was Kyrie Irving's sudden anti-vax hiatus. And now, in addition, James Harden can't seem to find his rhythm and get a contact call. Though the other night he found his rhythm. And it looked pretty good too. KD, it's been real quiet lately. You know, the Jersey Nets 3-3, they'll be fine. But they haven't gelled their system. 76ers, absent their premier point forward after playoff ostracization of the one and only Ben Simmons by team, coaches, media, and fan base. They expect him to suck it up and shut up and dribble, which I think is unfair. But that's my opinion. Phenom center who is injured, playing injured, though that's salutable, once again. He won't survive just 82 games. He would surprise me. Still menacing the game off of sheer talent, though. However, can't mimic the missing athleticism of the electrifying defense that Ben Simmons brings to that squad. Humble pie is what this organization needs to enjoy. Is better. What they really need is better player management and structured discipline from top to bottom. Hire AI for player counseling or something. Babysitting, something. You hire the greats. These guys look up to the greats. You know what I mean? You tell them to be mentors or something. You understand what I'm saying? Like something. But that organization has to figure that out. The Warriors returning to their juggernaut form with a few fresh secrets. Curry looking very healthy. In heat check early. Deadeye blazing and leading a youthful core. Splash Brothers. Clay due to return mid-season. Still, they're 5-1. Warriors team depth is serious. Keep that on note. I think they're as deep as the Knicks. The New York Knicks. Once again, in the most highly anticipated season in the last 20 years for the Knicks. Maybe more. Team depth. Maybe top 3 in the league. Knicks look loaded and already chemistry driven for Eastern Conference wake up in the Mecca. Let's go, New York. Stand up. Stand up. We got Kemba. The Rice phenom. Bronx, stand up for Kemba. Looking real fresh and rejuvenated out there. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Oh man, we got RJ looking like he's elevating his game. If he can elevate his game to play like he played last night and incorporate Randle and play them two play together, we won't need a super duper star because he's gonna become that. And I believe we got another superstar, possibly two rookies this year, future superstars this year. So, you know, they may not, I see in Tibbs' system, they may not break it. They may not break it because the guys are playing well right now. With the guys they got, Fournier looks real good out there, playing off these guys. Great pickup, Leon Rose. And these guys is doing a real good job. We'll see. I want to run through the whole East. You know what I mean? But we're going to play some Western teams coming up. And we'll see if we formidable enough. I feel like we can play anybody. We could play anybody. Probably, yeah, anybody. You know, and I think everybody's vulnerable. Magic is 1-6. They got they one off for us. They should not won that game, but we was a little dead leg that day. Think we could beat the Pistons. We already showed we could beat the Pelicans. I think we could smash the Hawks, bro. Hawks will be a youthful running game play, but I think we could smash the Hawks now. You know what I mean? We can't sleep on young boy, but at the end of the day, the 76ers smashed the Hawks last night, 122-94. You know what I mean? So, and we beat the 76ers. I think we could smash the Hawks, bro. The Raptors look pretty decent, but they 1-6. The Pacers, the Raptors beat the Pacers. The Pacers 1-6. They look good though. They look like it could be better. I think the challenges is the Heat. We go out to find out about Toronto on Monday in the Garden. Bucks. Bulls just beat the Jazz, so that's interesting. The Jazz was in that game. That's real interesting. I still think we got the bodies to contend with the Jazz. Thunder. That's going to the West Coast. I think we could contend with them. Timberwolves. I think we could contend with them. But we're gonna figure it out. I think the Nuggets gonna be a hard battle for us. But we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? R.J. Barrett though, salute to R.J. Barrett. Play Obi Toppin more. We need some minutes with Obi Toppin. We need let's look at the box scores. Alec Burke with 10 last night, 3 for 6. Mitchell Robinson, 27 minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds. He had a testy week. We'll just say that this week. And he played very well through a lot of it. But he's not scoring 10 points a game. And that should come easy. You know what I mean? In 27 minutes. But 27 to 30 minutes, 28 minutes. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. We just got him there to be a basket contender, and I think he does that. But I swear his rebounds should be up, and his points he should at least be scoring 10 points a game. You know what I mean? Get that man 5 shots a game. He's supposed to be one of our superstars. Julius Randle playing 38 minutes a game. 4-9, 2 for 2 from 3-point land. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. 10 points. Another little low outcome in the game. Like he did other things like the 4 assists and 6 rebounds, 2 for 2 from 3-point land, and you only got 10 points, bro. So after the 6 points, you only got 4 points for the rest of the game. Like, come on, Julius. Come on, Julius. I know he probably had he had Zion. Yeah, that's interesting. Taj Gibson, 21 minutes, 5 of 8, 0 for 1 from 3-point land, 7 boards, 1 assist, and 13 points. That's decent though. In 21 minutes, that's decent. I'll take that. RJ Barrett though, 35 points, 36 minutes. Yeah, see, Julius Randle gotta have 20 tonight, and we blowing people out. Every 40 consistent 19 every night. He be putting up 19. 6 of 14, 5 of 8 from 3-point land. Only missed three three-pointers. RJ Barrett, 6 of 8. 6 of 8 from 3-point land. He was wet last night. Pause. Obi Toppin only getting 10 minutes. Come on, bro. Come on. Had a good block, averaging a block a game now. He done stepped up his defense. You got to give Obi some minutes, man. Derrick Rose with 5 points, 2 of 6. Missed some shots last night, Derrick. Kemba, 6 of 11, 4 3-pointers last night. He been playing excellent. Emmanuel Quickly, only 3 points, 11 minutes. You know, man. So, we got some flaws, man. These guys pick up. I ain't trying to be perfect, hit every shot. But these guys gotta be a little more efficient. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Quickly cannot go 1 for 5 in 11 minutes. You can't. If that's what you're gonna do, you cannot get no burn. You understand what I'm saying? I need you to go hit 2, 3 shots. You understand what I'm saying? Go 3 or 5. You know what I mean? And eventually you could work to be perfect, 5 or 5, and then I'll give you more minutes. Derrick Rose, 2 of 6. But, he driving. 15 minutes. Derrick Rose got to hit a shot more or 2. You know what I mean? So, I got to keep the same discipline for everybody, right? So, Mitch Robinson was 3 for 3, but he get the buckets down low. That's why he should have an easy 10 points a game. But, we working to it. We pulling out the W's. We finding ways to win the game. And I guess that's the most important part. Man, poor Zion. Poor Zion. He got to see RJ ball out against his team last night. They balled out against his team last night. Yeah, man. That's a good stats, though. Oh, they got Valanciunas, 27. Valanciunas, Dalton Holmes. Oh no, Josh Hart, 16. They should be winning more games. Yeah. Because a power shift in the East, y'all. Power shift in the East. Everybody expect people to balance out and go down to their averages eventually, right? But people can get better. You know, I was talking to Green from Green of Thrones before the season started. He was explaining how Fournier will work. And if it ain't working out the exact way he said, you know, you got to know the game. And when you have the players you have, with Randle being the guy, Randle being our guy, the other guys can get their burn. You know what I mean? These guys are looking very unselfish, look like they having fun, passing the ball around in the tip system. Sometimes I think they pass it one too many times or two too many times, but they doing it, and it's working. So why, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, I hear people say, the Knicks always mess up. The Knicks this, the Knicks that. That's just hate, man. For the first time in my life, I got to watch this team build something and not just try to jump on a hurt superstar and shit like that. You know what I mean? They building something, and through the draft they've built up, and RJ is prevalent of that. He got better. You gotta remember, he got drafted. He was 19 years old. The kid is a cerebral kid already at 21. Like, you know, they wanted him to be T-Mac at 19 years old. Like, you know what I mean? And he already been to a playoff game, played in a playoff series. He see how serious it is. He want to get back to that. It looked like he stepped his game up. His defense a little stepped up, though I think the little guys can still break him down. He cannot get caught on the little guys, on the Currys and all that. He cannot get caught trying to D those guys. They're going to break him down. They too fast for him. And they're going to break him down. And then Jimmy's fast. So, and that's what happened in that series against the Hawks. Yeah. Can't wait to play the rest of this league, though. After the first 20 games, I want to see everybody's reaction. First 20, 30 games, everybody going to start reacting. It's insane. But yeah, man. Knicks. New York Knicks. New York Knicks. Somebody said I look like, somebody left a comment saying I look like Kyrie's, what you say? Look like Kyrie's crackhead uncle or something, probably rooting for the Knicks because his nephew won't support his addiction or something. Because I left a video. Mr. Trey Burke, salute. These trolls is funny as ever. So, exactly. Hashtag BANGN'ACES in the chat next time. It's 2031. Kyrie has completely lost his mind. He still has a huge grudge from 10 years prior when he was traded by the Nets and retired from the game. He spends his days walking in circles. Yeah, these trolls is funny as ever, bro. Salute Trey Burke. Hashtag BANGN'ACES. Yeah, man. These guys is crazy. New York Knicks, man. I'm hyped for the first time in over 20 years. I'm hyped on the season and the upcoming games and how we choose to match up with any team. In each and every game, it's going to be a different person because of matchups. We got the depth. Top 3 depth in the league, I think, and we're going to prove that. teams are gonna have a hard time when they gotta rest their stars, and that's where the pressure is gonna be. But these young guys done grouped up. They playing well. The guys on the bench are hyped up, trying to prove their point and getting starting the lineups. So when our second team pushes these young guys, they might push back, and that's what we learned last night with the Pelicans. They got a nice young squad over there. They got some veterans over there, and they push the ball through their vets. But them young guys was trying to ball. You know what I mean? Young guys trying to ball. Valanciunas was 10 or 15. You know what I mean? 10 or 15. Missed 5 shots. He was pushing. 33 minutes. That's what kind of numbers I want to see. You know what I mean? And I know that he was a hard challenge for Mitch. So I'm not really mad at that. You know what I mean? But your challenge is going to get harder than Valanciunas. You know what I mean? But Valanciunas is, salute, a formidable player. Brandon Ingram didn't even play last night. So that team should be better. No Zion, no Brandon Ingram. They got Trey Murphy at 18 minutes, 1 of 3, only 7 points. You know what I mean? He didn't really have a good game. They got Trey Murphy. They got a bunch of new little young guys, and these guys are gonna push. You know what I mean? And the Knicks better be ready for that pushback and work on who's closing the game. Work on who's gonna close the game, y'all. Like, even if you know who's closing the game, if the players that we got there are closing the game, they gotta work on their segments of the fourth quarter. Like, in the early fourth quarter, go back to who got the most legs at that time. You know what I mean? Even if you bring in Rose off the bench to orchestrate that, he has the legs, so you know the ball's going through him. He decides, right? But you got to get him some legs to move with him. So you can't have gummy legs, Randle and Julius on the floor. And Julius on the floor at that time after playing 3 straight quarters, and they all fatigued. At 5 minutes left, they coming in. You know what I mean? Like, they just got to get their bodies up to court. They'll be all right later. But right now, we got to figure out how we're going to start that close of the fourth quarter. And defensive-wise, that's when the press goes on. That's when you got to watch those jump shots, those threes. Yeah, we got to play a little better defense in the last 5 minutes of a game. You know what I mean? These guys are desperate. They desperate shooting. And as teams get warmer and they into their system, teams like Curry and them, they shooting from the logo. We gotta be ready, man. Gotta be ready. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, yeah. I think we're gonna wrap this video, but I needed to come on and celebrate these New York Knicks here on Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. I need to everybody know that I'm watching the basketball. I'm into it, but right now this is football season and Bangin' Aces. I do a lot of football programs, so it's hard to get the basketball. And right now, basketball will be Tuesday nights live. We'll watch whatever game is on, and we'll talk about everybody, and of course my New York Knicks, because I'm hyped this year, and I don't want to drag it in the dirt. But this segment is about the Knicks, but we'll be doing an NBA breakdown. That's why I gave you the NBA scores, so that and I'll be starting to talk about these other stars going crazy, like LaMelo Ball, like Lonzo Ball. You know, where you think Jello gonna end up? I know he on a G League team or something right now, but he should be in the league already. He already did the G League thing. Already proved he could ball in the league. So somebody should be trying to sign him, put him on a team, get him involved in their system, get him better. We got out rebounded last night, out assisted, had more turnovers, better field goal percentage, better got outshot at the free throw line, and better 3-point percentage. We shot 57% from 3-point land last night. That is gracious right there. 57%, yeah. That is a high 3-point percentage on a game as a team. That's really, really good. That's gonna be hard to beat if we playing like that. You know what I mean? But wait till everybody's playing like that. You know? Let's wait till everybody's playing like that. You know? But yeah, man. New York Knicks and the Julius Randle, Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, Mitchell Robinson bunch come out victorious this week. We are 5-1. 5-1. 5-1. I can't even remember the last time the Knicks started 5-1, man. Looking fit, forceful, and fierce as they looking. People not even taking them serious yet, and that is okay. You are on Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary live with Bang, your host. Hashtag BANGN'ACES Sports in chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you know the next time we go live. And complete option to share. Check out the page. We've grown a couple of subscribers in this week, and I salute the new subscribers. We got more to come, man. If y'all haven't checked out any of the videos, go check out the football videos. The Cardinals Green Bay game. I do live play-by-plays. I will be doing live play-by-plays in the basketball games as well. As we talk basketball all night, like on those nights. You know what I mean? Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. But yeah, we gonna wrap this video, y'all. Salute, man. Next time I ain't get on the image today. I just wanted y'all to get this video on the Knicks out the way. Let's celebrate them early, bright and early. Salute to the NYKNICKS. Yes, yes, yes. New York Knicks. Splash. 57% from 3-point land. 123 victory over the Pelicans. 104-103 victory over the Bulls the other night. Yes. Giving the Bulls their first and only loss. Waking them up, waiting for the rematch. Waking them up, waiting for the rematch. DeMar DeRozan looking crazy good last night, looking fierce. But we woke him up. We gave him that L. But salute, man, to Knick Nation. Salute to all my Knick fans and my Knick supporters out there. We are back, baby. Let's get it done. Let's get it done while everybody else fights and can't get their stuff in order. Let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. get out of here, man, and gotta just see quickly and all these guys. Wow. Salute. Until next time. I'm Bang, your host on BANGN'ACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. And this is the New York Knicks breakdown. Sunday morning breakdown after the game. Next game is against the Toronto Raptors Monday night in the Mecca. Be there or be square, because we are full of complex individuals like diamonds in the rough. Like diamonds in the rough. Like diamonds in the rough. You know what I mean? Salute to the chat. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. This is BANGN'ACES Live and Direct, when we come in live and direct. Salute. Peace. Keep it positive.
Cash and respect from the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect from the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart it in the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, shoot and bury the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Fall in line to get pop quick, you forgot your reminder. Third pound we the livest, respect over everything. Cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line, that's why I stepped out. Mark Haterade, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking Tiger getting ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, no lie. Real hard, true eye for eye. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push the way I feel aside. Deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me no scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr.
We coming
Universe.
live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Call me free thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flip the switch. Third pound on the room, go ridiculous. Oh.